Hello! In the first video, we discussed cognitive, social, and instructor presence, as well as alignment of course outcomes, learning activities, and assessments. In this video, I'm going to share with you some general principles for online course sites. These are considerations we want you to remember before you even get to choosing tools and building your course. In this video series, we're assuming that you have a face-to-face course that you are looking to transition into the online environment. I'm going to talk about building a course site that has a simple and deep navigation. What do we mean by simple and deep? First, simple navigation. This means that it's very clear where students should start and how they should follow through the week's activities. Using a lessons page, make the weekly goals clear, with learning outcomes at the top, an opening video, and a clear checklist that guides students to completing all of the week's activities. Include the tasks you expect students to take part in, including suggestions for progress on longer-term projects. No matter the structure of your course, you can use a technique like this to make sure your students know where to go next. The depth of features refers to how frequently and consistently the course uses a variety of tools, such as forums, assignments, or quizzes. That is, it's not about using all the tools in all of the ways, but using a sampling of tools consistently. For example, in the course design on the left, students are asked to engage with each of the following features in the lessons tool: an opening video, a reading with accompanying guiding questions, lesson videos, a small group forum, the assignments tab, and a question tool at the end. This also gets students used to the general rhythm of each week. You can switch up some of the tools, but not all of them, and not so often that students don't get a chance to get used to the variety of tools that you use. Your job is to choose a few tools that are going to be most effective in helping students reach the learning outcomes. To summarize, a simple, deep design is our aim, with several activities organized and a clear indication about how to move through them. You want students to know exactly where to go next and to spend their energy engaging with course materials and with each other, not with figuring out what they're supposed to do. Just like a face-to-face class, it's a balance. You want to help students get used to the rhythm of your class while also providing some variety to allow students to work on a range of skills. Contrast this with a complex and shallow course and you'll see what I mean. For example, a complex and shallow course might make multiple tools available, but with inconsistent usage and inefficient navigation. Discussion forums might exist, but without clear instructions for their use or how and when to get to them. Students see a lot of tools in use in the menu, but they are unsure what is expected of them each week. The easiest ways to make a simple and deep navigation that students can follow are to organize content into subpages for different topics. Create an ordered checklist of weekly activities and time estimates. Communicate and follow a consistent schedule when possible, so students get used to the rhythm of your class. We will continue to refer to this simple and deep approach to navigation throughout our videos. One way to check the complexity of your design is to storyboard or draw 1 week's lessons page for simplicity and depth and mimic it throughout.